Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video today. Today we ended up winning our first World Cup tournament. And I know it's taken me a while to win my first World Cup tournament. It's because I really wanted to experience gameplay from the World Cup tournament with a team that's basically full meta. This is the best possible team that you can make, except for probably one player. And this is obviously in my opinion, right? But except for probably one player, right? And that player is Diego Maradona, but still a fantastic player to use in anybody's team. The reason why I'm saying Diego Maradona is because he doesn't have that much of a physical presence in game, and because he doesn't have the weak foot. But he's still amazing to use as a left cam. I do thoroughly enjoy using him. And even though his weak foot is 3-star, he can still take really decent shots with his weak foot, although it is 3-star. And I don't know how I just structured that sentence so oddly, but generally speaking, very good player. 3-star weak foot in the World Cup mode isn't as bad as it is in the regular version of Ultimate Team. Like, you can actually still do driven finesse shots with cards like Maradona if they have the shot power and all that stuff. It's more like the inconsistency with driven shots that he's not really good at. So the most ideal player to replace Maradona with would be Thierry Henry, but I have everything that I basically need in this team in terms of what types of players I can get. David De Gea with the saves with legs, saves with feet trait, and just a solid goalkeeper in general. Laurent Blanc, Sergio Ramos, probably the best center backs in the game. Kyle Walker, best right back. Jordi Alba, best left back. For me personally, Mateos and Goretzka, solid to be able to attack and defend together with good pace to come back in defense and go forward on attack. And then with the three cams, we have physical presence, weak foot, skill moves, 50-50 chances in the air, being able to actually win those with Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho. That's why Maradona is not the full meta, but still a very, 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 very fun card to use. I do enjoy using him quite a lot. Now, at first, I wasn't a huge fan of his, but his dribbling is really nice. It's just that I can also do that dribbling with players like Thierry Henry and then have that physical presence. But, you know, Maradona's an absolute monster on the ball with the ball on his left foot, so he's still really, really fun to use. Now, some of the chemistry styles that I put on the players, people are going to wonder about. So the thing that I've noticed with FIFA in the World Cup mode is that the defensive stats don't seem to be as relevant as they are in the regular version of Ultimate Team. So that's why you'll see that my CDMs actually have the Hunter traits, because with Mateos being on 90 defense and Goretzka being on 78 defense, that is more than enough for me to be able to upgrade their shooting to make the shooting as good as it can possibly be. Now, at the center backs and the fullbacks, you'll notice that I actually give them pace, but I also give them the physical boost with the defensive boost. Normally, back in the day, I would usually just give my center backs the shadow card, but again, because I've noticed that physical presence is more important than defensive presence, that's why I make it so that my players also get a physical boost as well. Hunter on most of the attacking players except for Ronaldo is because I don't know, like Ronaldo's finishing already seems to be pretty god tier, so I feel like a Hawk is good enough on him because he doesn't even get full chemistry. And I think I understand it's probably because I need a Brazilian manager, but then I need a European manager at the same time, so all that jazz. But it's still 100 chemistry. It's a 91 rated team. I don't even know if it's 91 because that's also counts my bench. But yeah, but the instructions that we do have on this team is we have stay back while attacking for the fullbacks. Stay back while attacking, cut passing lanes for the CDMs, because I've noticed that when the players are on man marking for the CDMs, they kind of put themselves out of position a little bit more oddly. The cams, I tell them all to stay on the edge of the box for the cross, because as you guys like to know, I like to control the build-up myself, and their work rates will still push them forward anyways, so it doesn't matter too much. And then the striker, I tell Ronaldo to get in behind, so that way, if Ronaldo gets in behind, he's going to be putting pressure on the back four to push them farther back, so that way it gives more space for my cams, who are staying on the edge of the box most of the times, to be able to build up the play and then shoot from those different areas. So, for me personally, this is the best team in the World Cup mode. I don't think anything else touches this team. I can't really think of anybody else that I want to replace except for Maradona with Thierry Henry. I'm trying to collect all the players right now in the World Cup. I'm trying to get like I'm trying to get Mateos, not Mateos. Mateos already have Mateus or Mateos. I already have as a CDM. It wasn't him. It was Thierry Henry that I need. I always say Mateos because it was so hard to pack him. It took me so long to get him in the SBCs, but we did end up getting him. So it's just Thierry Henry that I'm missing now. I keep getting Laurent Blanc when I get French players, and I definitely need to get Thierry Henry. I still need to get Pele, Carlos Puyol, Bobby Moore, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I think I have everybody else. So just waiting on those ones, but this for me is the best meta team possible in FIFA 18 World Cup mode. Have a lot of fun playing with this squad. I'm such a meta head. Like, I need to be able to do everything perfectly in every single scenario. Like, imagine CDMs, right, that have a 4-star weak foot on both of the cards. Very, very important to me, and it's awesome to have, right? So, yeah, this is the best team that I think that exists in the World Cup mode. South Americans like Messi, physical presence, the pace, like his upgraded cards, even in the regular version of Ultimate Team, I liked more. He's good in this mode, but like you'd rather use like a Maradona than a Messi, especially since I can just start off the game just like this and not have to change anything. It's one of my favorite things that I don't have to change my formation. So this is the team that we do end up using. I'm going to go ahead and show some highlights of the games that we did play. It's the last 4 games of the World Cup, and guys, this is the first time that I've ever had a full meta team, and it's honestly just absolute destruction. Like, it doesn't matter what another person has. Like, if they have a good team, it doesn't matter because I have my good team. The other team, it doesn't matter anymore, because before it's like, oh, you know, there's gonna be a misbalance here, here, here. There's no misbalance anywhere in this team except for Thierry Henry being in Maradona's spot, but it still isn't that big of a deal because Maradona is really, really good. But it's just amazing, man. The meta in FIFA is far, far, far too important to not use if you want to consistently win games. Now, if you want to have fun and use players like a half like South American, half European team that's not really too meta, like you have a Matuidi here and there, you know, like types of players like that where, you know, I think Matuidi doesn't have good shooting or something, and it's important in any position, right? But this is basically the full meta for me. I love this team. It plays amazingly well. I can do everything that I want to do, be able to win the ball in the air, weak foot, strong foot, strength, shooting power, passing power, accuracy. It's all there with this team. It's beautiful. But I hope you guys do enjoy the highlights. Let's get started. Nice job. Great goal. Maradona! Maradona again! Nice goal. Like, he played really well, man. He was the only one that was like genuinely like trying to carry Argentina, in my opinion. Like, he was playing well, and like I thought he was, anyways. He just missed the penalty, but that's how football Twitter and the world of football sees it, right? Because it's Messi, like, oh, unlucky. Nice job, Ronaldinho. Woo, Ronaldo. Nicely done. Ooh, na na, eh. Nicely done. Good gameplay in the World Cup mode, chat, is the best version of gameplay that I've ever experienced in any FIFA. Wow, what a crazy deflection. Japan beat Colombia today, eh? That's crazy. Good for them. The strike. That's why I think Ronaldo would make a good left cam because of that 5-star weak foot, you know? Nice finish. Yo, Shubs, what's up, man? Favorite game in the World Cup? Portugal, Spain for sure for me, man. That's bias, right? Because I'm Portuguese, so obviously I felt more emotions towards those games. But um, Peru, Denmark was a good game too. Name of because Bayern Munich, man. Like Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich's like the most legendary team in the league. If a player gets offered to go there and they're like promised playing time and stuff, like they're gonna go. Teams like Borussia Dortmund, like I think Stuttgart is like a legendary team, but they're not like a good team nowadays, nor do they have like the money and stuff, right? So Nice. Penalty again? Nice. Everything that you need for your team to play well, you know? Like the finishing being perfect, the passing being perfect, being able to do turnaround passes, like all those kind of things, right? Being able to win the ball in the air for most opportunities. So yeah, I just wanted to experience it. And it's pretty obvious how big of a difference it actually makes. Like, I don't care what other people have in their team. As long as I have what I want in my team, like even the guy that I faced, like the last two dudes that I faced, or the guy before, had a really sick team similar to mine, but I still did really well against him because I have everything that I need to do well, you know? Possibly like Rio Ferdinand and stuff, and you know, those guys, but like it doesn't need to be that crazy, you know? Like it just needs to be somewhat to a similar level. Look at this. It's disgusting. Hernandez is fun to use. Lacks physical and the weak foot, but I like him more in the World Cup mode than the regular version as well. Um, yeah, Hernandez I don't like at all in the regular version of Ultimate Team. I actually thought he was garbage, but in the World Cup version, very very good player. I thoroughly enjoy using him. Buffon to PSG looks like it's gonna happen. Be interesting if it did. Oh, I didn't watch the celebration. No. I don't know what it looks like. Well, shit. That's our first World Cup win, chat. Can I get a GG in the chat? Woo! First World Cup win. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. That actually really hurt. I need to do some icon packs too, because I still need to see if I can get Thierry Henry. I feel like they're going to add more legends, though, because Patrick Vieira and Roberto Carlos did play in their respective teams when they used to play. I'm also trying to collect all the players now, so every time I get the one player packs, I actually like them, because even if they give me the bad players, I still need them. And then these guys are very helpful for the icon SPC. Why Xbox instead of PS4? Because I have more coins on the Xbox. Next year, I'm probably going to play on the PlayStation, though. I might buy the new Scuff controller, because it has the same fit. It has the same fit as the Baldião. It has the same fit as the Xbox controller. It's like the same exact controller, technically. So I'm probably going to pick that up if I play on the PlayStation next year. Because I just love the Xbox controller. Young times. I think Senegal will be the Costa Rica from 2014. They will go far. Costa Rica lost, right? To I think it was Serbia the other day, no? Love him. I think so, no? I could be wrong though. Not 100% sure. Sterling again? I don't know if I have Dele Alli. Actually, no, I think I have Dele Alli. Oh, I don't. Nice. It was... No, which one was the game that Kolarov scored the free kick? Was it that game? It probably was, right? I think it was.